Hello everybody! So in today's video we are doing this eye look and it is with the Warrior 3 by Juvias Place. This is just a quick look at the palette if you haven't seen it before. The pans are absolutely huge and it's one of those really good quality palettes with fantastic formula, fantastic colour story, and yeah, it's just really good. Spoiler, it's just really good, proper up my street. So yes, if you want to see how to create this look, how the palette performs, or just if you want a few tips and tricks on your eyeshadow techniques, that's the thing, then stay tuned. So as you can see, one eye's done. I'm gonna pop some of the P. Louise base on my eye to get started, and then we'll go into the actual eye look. So that base is now on and I'm going to take my palette, and these are the shades here. So I'm going to go in first of all with this purple shade because I'm going to go from darkest outwards sort of thing, and I've gone in like this spotlight eye sort of shape. So I've just dipped in, and there is like kickback from the palette, but it doesn't really go, there's not like a massive amount of fallout as you can see from that eye. So I'm just going in and stamping that purple into my crease. So I'm not blending or anything like that at first, I'm literally just stamping it on to get that really deep colour and to set that base. And I've done it in this sort of like horseshoe shape because yeah, I am gonna try and do a spotlight eye. And I have brought it down also here, like onto that outer corner. Again, just patting, tapping, patting and tapping. No blending as of yet. So I think that'll do. Then I've just got a little flannel here. This is going to be my new makeup flannel. And I'm just going to like wipe off the excess and just go in with that same brush. Sorry, I forgot to mention this is a PC22 brush. And now I'm going in and blending out those edges of that purple shade to just really try and diffuse that edge. So as you can see, there's like the purple and then there's that like diffused edge. So I'm going in a tiny little bit now with that purple shade, and just again diffusing out to try and get that softer blend. So going in between where that really outer diffused edge is and this like harsher line with just that purple shade. So that is how we're looking already, just with that one colour that we've used. Then I'm going to take a Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. And I'm going in with the pink in the palette. This is like a pastel pink, and I honestly think like when I'm tapping my brush into this colour compared to the purple, there's very little fallout. But I think that is because it is more of a pastel colour. So with this pink shade, I'm tapping it in and I'm going like, I'm putting it on that diffused edge. Literally just putting it on, tapping and buffing it in to that diffused edge to try and get that really nice blend. And because we've already diffused that outer edge there of that purple, that's going in for a really nice blend now. So I'm literally going in with the pink. You can see here where the diffused edge is, my brush is going there and blending. And now we've got like that first initial colour put down on. This is where we can start going back in and actually properly blending now. As you can see, now that I've gone in with that pink, we have lost like that purple a little bit. It's not really as standout as it was. So going back in with the purple now on that first brush, and I'm just going to deepen up those colours again. Placing and buffing, placing and buffing. And then going back in to just see if there's anything I need to do with that pink. So now that I'm happy with that blend, I'm going to go in with a cotton bud and some micellar water and just clean off the lid where I'm wanting to cut my crease. So I know it looks a bit ridiculous right now, but where I've cut the crease, I'm literally just going to go in and tap the edges of that base to make sure that at least the outer edge is dry. And I've taken my nails off of this so I can actually do it. So I'm literally just going in, tapping the edge of the base to make sure that that's nice, dry and thin, so that when I go in with shadows, to make sure that that outer edge is blending in nicely with that purple, that we have no issues. Because if there's a big lump of base that we go in with that's tacky and wet, and then we put that purple over it, it's going to change the texture. There. So that just helps even everything out. So now I'm going to go in with this like silvery bluey shade at the bottom with like a packing brush, any old brush, and filling in where I've cut that crease. Going right up to that line. And where that base is right at the top of the crease, I'm going to go in with a smaller detail brush just to really grab that edge. Just because I want this to be really crisp. So that's just like a nice little tip on how to get a really fine, sharp edge to your cut creases and your spotlights. Then going in with the purple on the brush that we used for the purple, and literally just going in and making sure that everything is blended at that outer corner and the inner corner. And then if you want to just re-intensify that shimmer, you can go back in as well. Really light pressure, just going over the top there at those edges. So now as well, just like comparing eyes and looking, I can see that I want a little bit more purple at the top here, so I'm going in with like a smaller detail brush, and all I'm going to do is just go around the edge of that cut crease to just deepen up the intensity of that purple. Again, just another little trick on how to add like depth and to get like a crisper line. And you can just again then blend that out with your bigger brush. And I am in fact just going to go over to the other eye and intensify that blue right at the top there. And then just going back in and blending those edges until I'm happy. And seeing if there's anything that needs evening up on the sides of the eye. So as you can see, the eyes are now done. What I'm going to do is clean up, go off camera, do my base makeup, and then I'll be back for the lower lash line. So poof, like that, the makeup is on. Now I'm going to go in and do the bottom lash line. So all I'm going to do is take that purple shade and the pink shade underneath, as expected at this point. So the purple first, and then going in with that pink underneath that. Then for the inner corner, we actually have this like yellow in the palette that I'm thinking of just going in and popping there just for like a little pop of colour sort of thing. So what I am going to do is just tap on a tiny bit, thin layer of the P. Louise base onto that inner corner. And I'm only even going to use a cotton bud and my finger. The tiniest bit, just so that yellow has something to stick to. Like so. And taking it up there, underneath, and then I will just blend where that purple meets it. Just like so, to add a little bit of something else to the look. So that yellow is now on, and then I'm actually going to go in with a bit of the Inglot Jura line and this sparkly blue shade here in the palette, and I'm going to mix that up to be a little bit of liner that's going to go around here, and I might even put it in the waterline as well. So I'm just making up my little concoction of Line and eyeshadow on the back of my hand, and I am in fact still learning how to use this, so it's like hard to get the right consistency, but once you know, you know. So I'm just going to go and draw a line over that cut crease where the shimmer meets that purple. So that is the liner on the top, and I'm just going to bob it in the waterline as well. Just like that. And then I'll just bob off camera, do the other eye, and then I'll be back. So guys, this is the finished look. I've just bobbed on some lashes. These are the pixie lashes in the style Tinker. Sorry about all of the black eyelash glue all over my hands. I am really trying with the lashes, guys. I'm really trying, and honestly I think I'm getting there. But yes, honestly, I think the palette performed really well. Like, I love the colour story. Like, I like the... We've got some mattes in there. We've got two shimmers that I can kind of do as I wish with, sort of thing. That silver will pretty much go with everything. The blue is a nice little pop of colour in there. It's a really nice palette. The formula's fantastic. The pans are huge. It's exactly what I expected. It is a colourful one instead of like the neutral, but I wanted the colour one, so yeah. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, then please do subscribe to my channel if you can. I keep looking at my YouTube analytics and I'm like, oh my god, over half of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed. Half. Over half, like, that is a lot. But yeah, I do this sort of thing like all the time, so it really would mean a lot to me. If you have any more ideas of what you would like to see from me, then please do just let me know in the comments. I think a few of you will already know, like, if you ask for something, I will actually do it, or I'll bump it up in my list of like videos that I have, like a schedule of like what videos and what order and stuff. I will bump it up, so if there's anything that you want to see, do let me know, because yeah, I do that for people, so I'm just like that. So yes guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!